Where'd the rest of my pizza go?
He only has one mixtape that he allows anyone else to know about. The first one was so bad, his tail fell off.
It was in battle against a worthy foe, and I will not have this slander.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you stepped on it when you got up in the morning.
Yeah,
Gee, hit your
DJ
tail.
Pumpkin was a worthy phone. He smacked your ass on the top chart that week. You were so embarrassed your tail just fucking exploded. Like a firework. Which is exactly what DJ Pumpkin sang about.
Alright, I just got here. What are we talking about? Getting tail? Okay.
You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Chisker?
That
Don't
plus,
worry about it. I pick up all the ladies.
That plus today's Dragon Ball Dokkan session. Be ready with the button. Last time on Dragon Ball Dokkan, our heroes went up to the great leader Are you fucking done?
You said to be ready at the button.
And what exactly means make fucking noises while I talk? Fuck.
I thought your accent insinuated it.
Our heroes went up to Lord Dreimos and said, nah, bruh, and then went away from there. Then they went to the rich guy who had another rich guy come and annoy them. And he was like, we'll fight. And you were like, aight, bruh. And then he went out of there. What will happen this time? Will there be a fight? Find out in this time of Dragon Ball Dokkan.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Wrong fucking button.
What?
Yes, that was the wrong fucking button.
There you go.
Alright, I need that fucking button.
Would you like to be invited to the server, Dart, that it's in?
I don't know how.
Wait, is
those
it
things
in my
work
server?
regardless.
One of my servers?
Yeah, it's in Soundboard 3, both of them.
It's in Soundboard 3? Okay. Let me invite you to Soundboard 3, Dart.
I don't. How did. Okay, what? I don't know how any of this works. Discord is strange and scary.
Wait,
Nice.
does Dart have Nitro?
I don't
No.
know.
I
If
have
Dart
no
doesn't
idea.
have Nitro, he can't use them.
Yeah, so fuck.
Even if he's in them?
Yeah, he has to be on that server in order to press the buttons from that server.
Oh, never mind then.
So he could use the buttons made in Dokkan, which means we should probably make the buttons on Dokkan
I'm gonna fucking fall
if they
asleep.
have room.
Well,
But-
Dokkan lost like one level, whatever that means, because it wasn't boosted or something. And I don't, know,
have to
It still
keep
got
boosting it.
space.
I don't care. These levels, I have no idea what the fuck these things are about.
It's still at level 1, so it still has 3 slots. Let me go ahead.
It has
and
3.
make
What?
them.
And where can I find them?
Can I
Slots,
get access
not
to
slots.
Soundboard?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I thought he said, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's the...
Yeah.
But if they were, how much would they be? I mean, I was asking for reference. Anyway. So what happened last time was that this rich Lord Doofenschnatzel, that's not his name, came and behaved like a anime douche lord in front of the guy that you helped. He had a pretty big human tough fighter with him, and you guys were signing up to be entering in this fighting competition. By the way, Sir Eastman is the opposing rich man dude.
And the other one is West Daughter.
Okay,
writing
but what
that up.
about the east to the west person?
Dart, I'm going to press one of the buttons as a test. Also, they are here now. And I'm going to
Excellent.
delete the ones from Soundboard 3 because we don't need them anymore.
Yeah, go ahead, defuse its space.
That's even faster. That's what
There we
she
go.
said.
Now we have 2 button spaces in Soundboard 3.
Anyway,
Oh, man, I love
a couple of details to note. Kinya went to Sir Westwater and talked to him, and were shocked that to learn that these are more or less underground battles.
Underground battles are fine. Just the fact that they lack any form of like
Wait, wasn't his
they
name Hugh
allow
Richmond?
ambushes outside of the ring. Really? You thought these were more official than that? That's surprising.
One at a time. They're semi-official, not really official, you know. They're kind of held secret. And what did you say, Avel?
I thought his name was Hugh Richmond.
We're changing it back to Hugh Richmond.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me just play this in honor of my accomplishments.
Did you have a
And-
brother-in-law named Hugh Janus?
And
Oh God,
great.
Excuse you.
that wasn't even a swear.
Yeah.
Well, he
Hugh
does
Janus.
have
No.
He does have a sis- he does have a sister, Vagina of the Huge family.
No, don't say swears.
They cut
Anyway.
the buttocks.
I'm gonna try to, by skin on my ass hairs, get this show on the road. Pat, there was one thing you would have noticed. If you remember, a couple of sessions ago, you got a business card from Westman.
Yeah.
There's a thing written on the business card, just written in ink. 100,000 if you lose.
Neat.
And I believe the conversation that the rest of the party had was, Icon being like, "Money's money. Should we do it?"
Mhm.
And Ginja being like, "No, bad.
Yeah, more like, where's your pride?
I ate it."
In my
Chillin'
stomach.
was just gonna look at the offer and just sigh and say, I wanted to fight, and that is what I will have.
Oh, right. One more thing. I think Ginya brought this attempt of bribery up to Hugh Richmond, right?
Yep.
He said that 100,000's a lot. I can't really match that with my current economy.
Okay. Actually, no.
but
I'm sorry.
if-
I'm sorry. What he actually did was he asked if if bribery was something that was permitted, and
was gonna-
surprised to find out that yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
As long as Hugh Richmond wins here, he wins the bid.
If I remember correctly, also he asked Ginja how much he was being offered, and Ginja never answered.
Oh, he never answered. My
He
bad,
never
dude.
gave
Because
an
he wasn't
amount.
being offered
Yeah.
anything. He was just like, wait, is this even allowed? Surely this isn't allowed. Finds out it is allowed.
I mean,
It's like,
Yeah.
If he's
I
such a good
remember-
businessman, if Westman is such a good businessman, he can win without entering the fight or a very short fight, then he's a good businessman and deserves the deal.
If I remember correctly, Richmond asked like 2 or 3 times how much we were being offered, and Ginja just deflected
Oh,
every
fucking
single one.
much!
Yeah.
like,
How much are you being offered? I thought you guys would have more honor than that. How much was it? I'm not gonna fight in this anymore.
no, he
Give me a
didn't say
fucking
the
sum!
fight.
It can't be that
Yeah.
much!
He's seriously annoyed, but meh.
And that's where we're gonna pick up. I think Ginya left, but we're gonna rewind to before he leaves, as he comes back and lets the party know about this, because Pat wasn't here at that point.
I mean, I never said he left.
I thought he did.
What's
Fuck it then.
uh,
You're back
what's
in. You're all
Chillin's
together.
input on the 100,000 to throw the fight?
Chillin would have said, I ask for a fight, and that is what I shall have.
Yes, but are we going to get the money or?
I care little for it.
Where is?
I mean, if you
The
did
money.
it, if you threw your fight, could I get the money then?
Chillin just looks at you up and down, Icon. Tell me, Icon. If you let yourself lose to me, would you be happy taking money for it?
We're talking current me or in the past me? Because in the past me would have done it in a heartbeat because I was gonna lose regardless.
Now,
Oh, I mean, he just kind of scratches his head a little bit. I probably would say yes, considering I know which one of us is stronger now. I have nothing to prove.
Asshole.
just sort of sighs and says, well, I just want to fight. I would like to be done with this so I don't have to be here much longer.
I think it was Chiska that made a good point. We could give us our all, and if we do lose, we just take the money.
It says if we lose, not if we throw the fight. Though it's going to be hard to argue getting that since this isn't really written in. It can't possibly be written in a legal way.
This
Can't
is
really
Exactly.
hold it against them.
It matters little to me. I want to fight. That is all.
I'm with chilling on this. I'm gonna go kick someone's butt.
Then
I
we're
wouldn't
all in
suggest
agreement.
anybody to throw their fights. I mean, you're all fighters.
I'm
You
just
should
saying,
to give it your best and do it for this guy because we have
I
some
don't
amount
throw
of loyalty,
fights, I
don't
throw
we?
people.
I know I do. He
I'm
flashes his
just
badge.
saying, if we lose, he would never know we lost on purpose or we lost fairly.
I don't
Not
throw.
he, the what's his face, richer guy.
Considering my current condition, if I get hit once and I stay down, that's going to look very promising for them.
Glorious. And there's at this point where you guys notice that Huge Richman, brother of Huge Vagina, comes.
He makes cleaning products, don't you know?
Daddy, can I talk with the fighters? Not now, Huge Pecker.
Toyama would be proud.
Excellent.
He
Come.
exhausts me.
He comes up to you. Like he looks a little bit nervous and sweating, like his hands up together. Is this a bad time? I wanted to talk about the fights that's going to happen. He says, clearly being worried that you're gonna abandon him for a richer offer.
Oh, well, good timing. We're talking about the fights.
Oh, yes, of course, I see. Is everything set for tomorrow, then, perhaps?
Yes, I do believe it is.
And you'll be fighting for my company, correct?
This is what I intend to do.
The man seems very nervous, obviously. He knows that his opponent is much richer, and for some reason he just has an idea of what he's offered you. But he's
Care
not
little
outright...
for money.
Sorry?
I care little for money. The other fighter is interesting. I want to see what he is capable of.
Oh.
Really? I thought it was pretty weak.
Would you roll
There's
me...
just like a side glance from Chillin.
Would you roll me persuasion, sweet talking?
Sweet talking.
And since, since everyone is...
talking, great.
Chillin
Make some
cares
kissy
so
faces.
little. Chillin's care for this guy's opinion of him is like non-existent. All he really cares about right now is just like, that guy talked a lot of shit. I want to see if he's legit.
Yeah.
But yeah, give me a sec.
Anyone that wants to and can aid him in this.
I don't think I can.
Alright then.
I mean,
How
I could
would
check
I?
to see if I
Why
know.
would I?
I did just get an idea. We could offer Hugh Richmond half of the money if we lose.
I don't think that would help.
No. It was an idea.
Alright, let's see here.
Oh, Pat, -1 dice value if it's wrong specialty. Let's check.
Oh, so shit.
Yeah, I have unlearned in persuasion, so.
Is anyone able to aid him in this?
No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not a very persuasive bond. Oh, I remember now. You're all unlearned in persuasion. Great, perfect. Can't talk yourself out of a paper bag,
Why would we need to talk our way out of anything? We have fists.
apparently. Anyway,
I talk to people with logic.
yeah, not
It's up
with
to them to
words.
decide if they want to discard all logic and still hit me.
I have a
talk to peop-
fist, they have a face. What's hard to understand?
I talk to people with common sense. The problem is common sense is not so common.
The problem is common sense's closest ally is persuasion in the system. Whoops.
Persuasion, common sense,
Up
speciality.
until I
I'm worried.
add a wisdom stat.
Was this guy just gonna be like, I'm worried that you're gonna turn over to his side? To which my character would be like, I want to hit the other guy. And I want to be hit by the other guy. I want to hit them back. Herka-durka.
Turka, turka.
Well,
Ooga booga, me want punch.
Is there anything else you will be doing this day? Or do you want to skip forward a little bit until face the punchy time?
Fucking training and sleeping, I guess.
Chillin is just going to rest to make sure he's ready for the fight.
Would there be a penalty to my rest if I were to do some training?
Yes.
Then I need to just rest.
You're all resting?
If I remember correctly, Dart, you said that the health I lost during the spar with Dreimos would recover at 10 times the normal rate.
Mm-hmm.
How much do I normally recover?
Depends on how many injuries you have.
I have brutal damage and injured limbs.
3 injuries, alright.
2 injuries, yeah.
And Shooter, you said Chillin would be doing some training?
Nope.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking, I was gonna have my guy do some training, and it's like if Chillin was training too, he was going to, offer to do training together, but eh. Then again, wouldn't be surprised if Chillin just gave him the cold shoulder anyway.
I
Ew.
said that Chillin was going to be resting to fully prepare for the fight.
Shisker has 1 injury, is that correct?
Yes.
Very good. Shisker is going to heal 9% of max health. Which is 176.
176.
And Icon has 2 injuries.
I do have 2 injuries. As long as I get at least 7% of my health back, or if I heal at
gain-
least 7%.
You gain 30% of your max health.
30.
Yes,
mean,
it should have been
Go
3,
back
but
above a
since
damaged state.
it should have been 3%, but since it's all then it's times 10.
Ah, it's not the... I find 3% of my health, then times that number by 10. Okay.
Yes, it is. You take your normal healing, which should have been 3%, and then times 10.
What is 3% of my health?
3% is 3%.
You heal 9,000 health.
Damn, these injuries took a lot out of my health total. They took 7% away.
What are you talking about?
The
Oh, no,
injuries
that-
took away 7% of my
No,
health.
they took away 1% each. The other 5% are because you had a really, really tough fight that day. The next day you're going to heal 8%, which is 80. Anyway, Huge would, in his nervous bid to try to win your favor, offer you to stay here and eat and sleep. He doesn't have much an offer to like cars and shit like that. If you would be interested in that, but you're allowed to relax in his what do you say, facilities. Like he has a jacuzzi, he has a massage parlor. He would offer to take you to go shopping if you'd like. Clearly he's just trying to stay on your good sides. And for the Saiyans, yeah, there's food.
Jolen's just gonna kind of stare at him as he's offering these things. He's gonna be like, "Must I repeat myself?"
And in his mind, it's just he's just failing. I'm so going to fucking betray me. Oh fuck.
I do not have a desire for money. I wish to know the other fighter's strength, and I will know it.
And yeah, he's
I just want to fight.
I want to deck some guy.
In the schnoz.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz.
I'm
Right back.
sorry, that's a new one. Who are you exactly?
I'm not gonna play the whole bit.
And the next bit after that, and after that, and after that.
Okay, but thing. Ginja would also be looking blankly at the guys he's offering all of these things, none of which really appealed to him. And then when he's finally, rambled into silence, he's just going to stare right at him and say, "Do you have training facilities?"
He doesn't, unfortunately. There's no fighter in his family.
What about just a gym?
Pity.
This is a rich man. You think they work out?
I mean, seriously.
I mean, the line of thinking I was going for was, rich man depends on fighters to handle fights that'll allow him to get business deals in his favor and all that stuff. Maybe he might have some kind of equipment to help with training and increase gains, but clearly not.
Dope. Anyway, he could offer to take you to some training facilities in the city because there's a lot of fighters, young budding fighters that wants to test their limits, and doing so safely within city limits is very unwise or difficult. So there are training facilities here and there.
Quick question. How long, with the current time of day, would Ginja be able to train for?
Hard workouts.
Alright, I may just go for that then. Because, he's basically topped off, aside from maybe missing some key that's may or may not be currently reflected on either sheet. But other than that, he could definitely do some training without it, interfering with his fighting capability too much. I mean, any kind of high burn issues would be healed off with a night of sleep, right?
Oh, the from training?
Yeah.
Yes. It only occurs if you're fighting the same day.
Just wanted to make sure I was remembering correctly.
Yeah. So you want to do a hard workout?
Yep, so I'm going
Excellent,
to
you get attacked.
Okay, I'll kick some butt instead then. Where's
Yeah,
my
go.
XP?
Not instead, while you're training and having all the penalties. Anyway, go ahead.
Just waiting for the Google Doc to finish loading so I can see
What
what
stats
kind
or
of...
TP do you want to train?
You know, that is an excellent question.
I know this from the back of my hand by now.
Taking a quick look at my character sheet, my overall power level is listed at 2368, and I do have some things that I need to grab before I surpass the power level range I can acquire them by. Alright, so just for a quick experiment, I'm going to do this and see how it affects things. It does not.
Huh?
That's weird. Or wait, maybe it did. Okay, now it says...
Alright, so
Whoa,
while you're working on
That's
that...
it's 40? From 10?
Do
Let's
you-
delete that.
you want to stop? There are some training facilities here, of which you can partake. The huge rich man will like pay for the services for you. You will, in passing or maybe afterwards, learn of other training facilities to use here, like the deluxe options. They have personalized gravity rooms. Like you go in there and pay for the hour, and you can set the gravity to whatever you'd like, which is many of the fighters here. Imagine from power level from 300 to 600, things like that. Mostly humans. Well, the city, also aliens, are kind of looking at these training rooms with envy. But they're expensive, and they're for hire. But you also learn of that these sort of training rooms are copies of what you can find in the Crane training schools for elite martial artists. Which is apparently, as rumors goes from what you hear from others, the very best source of training you can find in the world. You know, aka on the planet.
He's just going to silently wrinkle his nose about the Crane School being the best. He's trained under Master Oshii long enough to know that things aren't as they're painted in the public eye.
Yeah.
To a certain degree. There's no denying the effectiveness, but they don't go about things the proper
The Crane
way
School
other avenues.
the Crane School currently is a huge institute with in many cities with tens and thousands of disciples. Master Roshi still has like 3. Well,
Yeah, but
fuck me, I guess. Please.
I mean, to be fair, he's not doing this for money and glory and whatever. It's like anyone who genuinely wants to learn martial arts and is willing to devote themselves to the rigors of discipline and training.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but they gotta find it first.
What you hear is the Crane, the Crane elite martial arts training facilities are not just. They're not standard. Like according to rumors, they don't only have gravity rooms. They have time dilution. Yep, rooms. Help.
Time dilation rooms?
Time dilation rooms.
To what extent?
They haven't been there, but there are lots of rumors that say they do. And other things too, not just that.
And would this be things that he's learning as he's going about looking for a good place to train, or would this be things that Hugh Richmond is telling him?
No, like after his hard workout in his personalized training room, without gravity, he's gonna like go out, be in the shower or whatever, freshen up, and he's gonna overhear other fighters and the trainers talk about, man, if only they could use the elite, like their gravity rooms are good, but they're like copies from what the Crane School have, and then they start talking about other things that the Crane School have. Anyway, have you figured out what's that train/TP?
Sorry, I was a bit distracted. Still need to look at the training section of the thing.
Right.
Now, would I be getting any additional benefits from training above the standard training role?
No.
No.
I mean, it's a hard workout, so you add one more dice.
Oh. I was thinking maybe you might get something for like going to specific like training area that's designed for it and everything. But okay.
That just means you can train as a Dragonball fighter without accidentally wrecking a building.
But what if I want to accidentally wreck a building? You ever think of that?
Then go out to the street and get arrested.
Bruh. Anyway, let's see here. I'll probably focus on TP for now, so
Okay.
I can try to get some stuff before I, go past them power level wise. Although I'm beginning to wonder if I already have, since it
So
looks like my
that's-
power level's at 26, 27, when I thought it was at like 23 something.
So that's 4d10 then. Go for it.
Well, hard workout, so 5d10.
No 4d10, your skill is 3.
No, it's not.
Fuck.
Is it?
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
okay, never mind. Yeah, it's 3d10, so it would be 4d10. Yeah, never
Don't say.
mind.
There you go.
Not bad.
And I'll let you do all the math with that. Or all the math, it's already done. And next day runs around. Huge Richmond will get a limo, a flying hovercar limo. So were you trying to say something?
There is one thing that I was considering.
Mhm.
I wanted to ask with the equipment, the power level that reduces the advantage that a piece of gear might give you. When you get above that, it reduces it by 50%. 50% of that. So, like, if it has a PL8, if I am PL9, then it
Or
reduces
8.
the advantage to 5% XP loss instead of 10%.
Yes.
And then if I
Or
get
8.
PL12,
Equal
it
or
negates
above.
it.
Sorry, what?
If I get to PL12, it negates it.
Yes.
All right. I was wondering, since Hugh Richmond was offering, if he'd be willing to, well, we're getting paid for this, right? If he'd be willing to put some of my winnings towards getting a piece of gear for the fight, if I'm assuming that gear would be allowed since I can bring my gun.
Oh, you want it before the fight? Well, depends on what you want.
Just 1,000 Zenny weight wrapped Durabands.
There is something that I believe should be mentioned. I believe that has to be your base power level. You can't have a power up that makes it to that.
That's fine.
Okay.
You want
so,
wrapped Durabands?
Yeah.
He can get it for you.
All right.
So, what's the day's date in game?
When you trained,
Yeah,
October 11th.
October 11th, really. Huh.
Uh-huh. Why?
Okay then. Just apparently the last training I did was September 11th.
It's been a month.
We had a
training
month's
arc.
time skip. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Dang, 26, 27. That sucks for me. Might be
Okay.
missing out on one or two things.
But yeah, he would be willing to do that. I think to hold on to these fighters so they won't abandon him like his last ones.
I see where he's getting his anxiety from now.
And you are being brought to the richer parts of the city, like the high rises, the glim and glamour, the skyscrapers and the neon lights, the supermodels and the billboards and the headlights, whatever you call them. And you're being brought to one of the buildings The limo parks on like the side of the building. There's like the what the fuck do you call it? A thing. Thanks, Dort. That fucking helps. Like this for it to land on. It's basically a helicopter.
The helipad?
Sure, helipad, but it's a flying capsule limo. But yeah. It's going to go inside the building again and then go down. And you're inside an elevator, goes down and down and down. The huge rich man seems more and more nervous. Up until... Yeah?
I would like to note, since I know what we're doing isn't really legal, I'm going to take off my ULR badge and stash it.
Fair?
They don't need to be associated with this.
Fair. Need some sort of music here.
Why does this look like a robot rumble arena?
Because reasons.
I didn't ask for raisins, though.
Well,
This is just
got him now.
Damn.
That looks like the what is it called? BattleBot Arena?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. What's that? Is that TV show called BattleBot?
I don't know.
I don't remember what it's called.
Maybe?
The one where they build robots and have them fight.
Oh, dope.
Maybe.
Anyway, as the elevator doors open, you see you're in a very big underground area, bigger in surface area than that of the building above you, taking up several streets at least. As opposed to the glim and glamour and the high rise and the richness above, this is a little bit more dark and dirty, almost intentionally so, like it's been designed to look dark and grimy. Very metallic. There's a big ring in the middle with places for people to watch on the sides. Whatever you call that. English is very difficult, you know.
Spectators?
Thank you. Spectators to watch. Outside of the ring areas, it's mostly like lots of people here. They come in three different variants. There's easily identifiable rich people, there are servants, and fighters. There's even a couple of things to do, such as betting on fights and eat at the vendors.
Are you able to bet on your own fights?
Are you asking me as a DM?
I mean, this is when he finds that betting on fights is a thing. Genja would be curious as to whether you're allowed to bet on your own fight.
Dishonorable! I can fix a fight for me.
Can I bet against Genja?
Are you asking me as a fucking DM? So, as you come out here, you notice that in all the four directional walls of this underground area, there are 8 big elevator exits and entries, like the ones you came through, 2 on each wall. You come out here, and immediately attendants come out to you and speak up. Hi, welcome. Oh right. Fuck, what's his name again? Mr.
You, Richmond?
Thank you.
welcome.
Mr. Richmond. Welcome back. Hope everything.
Sorry. I know you're doing this thing. I gotta use the bathroom real bad. I'll be right back.
Do you want me to pause?
Oof.
I'll pause.
You don't have to, but I'll ask for a recap.
I'll just pause.
Pause.
Time for Dart to do his best at a French accent.
Oh, wait.
S'il vous plaît.
Hey, he's got it pretty much nailed. Holy shit.
Yes. Well, that's lovely.
What's lovely?
Nothing will forever be lovely, ever anymore.
I'll be right back really quick. Use the bathroom.
For sure, why not?
I got left front. So who's got up down?
I'm back.
Oh, great.
Welcome.
Perfect timing. I love this.
Yeah, perfect timing. Chilla just left to use the bathroom.
Oh.
Then you're not going fucking anywhere.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll wait for Pat to be back before I go to the bathroom.
Your mouth will be stuffed with something soft but yet firm that time you wake up in the middle of the night. And you wonder why it tastes like acetone.
That's because I laced it with acetone, obviously.
No, this wasn't me. I found him like this. The annual kidnappers meeting.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome
I'm back. I'm Dad.
I hate all of you.
Too bad.
Anyway, we're all here again. Yeah, good. Yeah.
Are
Right.
we?
Back with music.
What
I
music?
think so. Abel?
Well, yes.
There we go.
I'm
We're
still
all here.
here.
I'm still here. What we doing?
I can't stand it anymore. I have to kill myself.
No, you don't.
Have you considered just eating obnoxious amounts of cheese?
Cheese.
Well, I'm not lactose intolerant, so that wouldn't kill me. But anyway, back to game. You were by this attendant. Mr. Richman, welcome back. I hope everything is to your liking. Oh yes, thank you. He says, still a little bit nervous, sweating, looking around the place, finding lots of competitors and other rich business magnates here that you can just tell that he feels inferior to. How have the fights been so far? He says, yes, it's been going pretty well. Mr. Eastman has already had a fight today, which he won against Heavy Steel Industries for a 20 million Senny contract. I believe you are slated for a pharmaceutical contract today with Mr. Eastman. Yes? And he gets a little bit taken aback by this immediate confrontation. Yes. He's nervously wipes his sweat with a, what do you call it? Not napkin, but whatever you keep in your pocket. Excellent, she says. Lots of money has changed hands in the betting area already. I'm hoping for a lucrative result, she speaks, and her tone sort of suggests that, attendant or not, she's kind of hoping for this man's absolute ruination, and she has this hard glimmer in her eyes.
Jackals, the lot of them.
And you're going to go around a little bit. There will be some areas in the corners where for refreshments. Not any saying food intakes, but canapes, some drinks, things like that. There are bedding areas. Some of the fighters seems to congregate to one area just to hang out when they're not, busy with their fight or their business manager, rich dudes. They seem to just hang out in by the northwestern corner, talking, doing some light sparring, watching some fights going on. Mr. Richman is going to nervously walk around and look towards a screen, which is going to state that the upcoming fight between himself and Mr. Eastman, or Eastman Chemicals, is going to start in just under 1 hour. He's going to turn towards Shilin. Right, so, are you feeling ready?
I give a nod.
Good. Should sign you up for the fight then. And he's going to go with you towards another area that has what you recognize from the World Tournament power level reader. And he goes to sign himself up, his name, his attendance, your name, and you're just gonna say that you're fighting willingly, and then they ask you to step into the machine that's going to presumably shake your power level.
I will do so.
You go in there, it hums a bit, and a green light will show. There's no numbers or anything. And apparently that's it, because she says, "Excellent, everything is verified. I hope you're the best."
You have my appreciation. When he'll walk off.
Mr. Richman will explain that they don't pry into fighters' actual power levels. It would make betting a very dull thing. This machine is configured to only shake if you have a power level below 10,000, since that's the cutoff limit for these tournaments. That's the only thing the machine can shake.
Okay.
You guys have about an hour before the fight starts, if there's anything you guys want to do.
think I'm good.
Can't
Well,
think of anything myself besides trying to scope out some of the competition.
some of the fighters are in the general area with hanging next to businessmen here and there. Or possibly they're not fighters and just bodyguards, or both. Kind of hard to tell, but you can definitely tell that there are some strong guys there. Most of them are, in the northwestern corner, however.
Can I look around with my magic eyes and see the most powerful person in the room?
Everything is red tinted.
Oh, god damn it.
Dreimos, get the
Tell
fuck
Dreimos
out
to
of
leave
town!
already! I need him
Fucking
gone.
leave, you piece of shit!
I can't see, bro!
Okay, so meanwhile, Ginja, with his totally normal Saiyan eyes, he would be using his energy sensing to get a sense of what kind of fighters we've got and the range of power they might be able to expect.
Yes. Actually, I'm going to check something real quick.
I also have a key sense myself.
Very
You
good.
can scout them.
So help me if you tell me that everything's red tinted.
No, everything feels red. Fucking weird.
How does one feel a color? Hey, Vsauce, Michael here.
How does one feel a color? And now for filling colors with the Krill Master!
Not a real person.
Actually, I'm gonna say that unique key sight works down here.
Oh?
Yeah, why not? It's shielded. I also haven't entirely decided if objects can interfere with it.
Maybe certain kinds of objects? Depends. I mean,
up
this
to
is
you.
an underground fighting ring, so if it's not technically legal, and they want to make sure they don't get caught, then... in
Yeah,
addition to
I
the
have
power
considered
level
that, but I'm
rule-
talking about normal objects, like if you're behind a rock.
Oh, hey, look,
Or like if
giant
he's
rock.
behind a rock, but the aura isn't big enough.
I mean, technically, I can't see through objects with this, so...
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like,
there's
any
that.
total cover just kind of...
I'm gonna say that
Blocks.
for now, it's fine. So, many of these guys have power levels from below 1,000 up to maybe 3,000 or 4,000. That's like a general amount. Whatever PLDV that would be.
Huh.
But I think those are ranges all of you could sense/see.
Won't give me a migraine.
But will it give you a migraine?
I'm presuming that we all went on the scale and signed up.
No, he only has one fight today.
Oh.
But he did
okay.
say that he has multiple fights in the coming 4 days. Let me see. Yeah, 4 days. He has 5 fights in 6 days.
Sitting here thinking, wait, we're not allowed to technically scope out the I guess I could watch the fighters, but damn, it's like I'm not fighting. Why am I here?
Yeah, fuck do I know?
Well, I can tell you one reason that Genja would be here.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza.
Remind me, does he have any Zenny on hand? Like, I think he does, but...
Well, for one, I don't think you accepted the credit card thing. And 2, no, on your inventory you have 0 Zenny.
Okay. Oh, so you really did need Icon to cover the bill that one time.
You're a broke bastard.
Hey, he's going to go over towards Mr. Richmond, tap him on the shoulder.
Yes.
How much money do you have on you that you can bother to spare?
And he's looking at you like this is a sort of shakedown. I didn't
This isn't
bring.
a shakedown. I see an opportunity to take advantage of. It would be
Oh.
to your benefit.
How do you mean?
Well, clearly everyone's placing wagers here, yes?
Correct.
So why not make a profit off of it?
Well, most of my money is already tied up in the business deal itself that's being fought over. But are you saying I should be betting against
How
my
much-
fighter?
No. On your fighter. Let's make this simple. How much money do you have on hand?
Decently small amount.
Numerical values, details. Come on.
He hands you his wallet.
Wow.
Oh, was that easy?
He's just going to raise his eyebrows at the wallet handing, but he's just going to look into it and see how much Zenny this guy has.
About 8,000.
He's going to nod, hand the man back his wallet, and say, I'd say put it all on Chillin', but if you're feeling squeamish about it, then at least half would be a good amount. He's just going to walk off.
He will say that businessmen betting on these fights, there will be like tariffs involved, but fighters can bet their money on the fights without any of these extra expenses. If you guys are interested in this,
Putting
Well,
1,000
then
on
how-
chilling.
I'm gonna put 1,000 on children.
How about this? You hand me 4,000, I'll place the bet, and we can split the profits.
you don't think you're the first to think of this, do you? It's not gonna work.
I would be the one placing the bets, and I'm allowed to do what I want with my money. And I defy anyone to
He's
say
going
otherwise.
to tell you that they have safeguards in place so that businessmen can't give money to someone else to bet for them. If any of the profit goes back to him, as you suggested, they're going to know.
So he gifts you 4,000, and then when you make winnings, you gift him some money.
Oh my god, you smart
It's
bastard,
gifts.
you cracked the code. It
I
only
cracked the
took
code.
5 seconds and one thought. They'll be sure to fall for this shit.
Just give him the money after you go back.
Exactly.
Same thing, I'm just thinking of, but he's not going to say it out in the open where everyone can hear it and say, tell you what.
But you're already saying it out in the open. Just not the plan.
We're gonna rob
Tell you
these
what.
fuckers for all they're worth.
You're showing intent.
Tell you what. I only recently arrived to this planet and I don't have any Earth currency on hand. So why don't we call it a loan?
I
And
mean,
then
my
once
god,
I've worked up some
he's
extra
trying to
cash-
be clear with you. They have telepaths here. It's not gonna work.
Oh, fine. All right, we've just got mind readers in the house. Got it. Understood.
I have a ring of mind shield and get wrecked.
They'll
Whoever
keep
is to
a
read
very
just
strict,
his mind has their
check.
mind instantly explode.
They'll keep a very strict check on all the currency being changed hand there.
He's just going to frown at him. Wow. That's unfortunate.
I thought you were
Icon.
honorable, you fuck! Where did that come from?
I don't have money, go away.
Honor,
Yes, you do.
dishonor. Alignment's
back
just a
your piggy
guideline,
bank.
really.
I don't have any money, go away, he says, handing 1,000 zenny over to whoever's taking charge of bets.
Thank you.
Ah, come on.
Oh, and here's
help
your
a guy
1,000
out.
Senny bag of chips. Good sir.
Hey.
I specifically paid for 2, and then I
paid
gave you
for
1,000 Senny in tips. Expect better service. But yeah.
Wait a second. Hang on. I just remembered something. Wouldn't... Oh, wait. We didn't get the chance to go back to Capsule Corp yet. Crap.
Mhm. Bulma, I need money!
Citrus fucking money.
Citra, teleport here, I need your money!
He, to be fair, he actually could try to pull that.
Like, I agree with the soundboard.
You're looking too hard into this, Ginya. You're a broke ass bitch. Accept it. In fact, own it. Own it. Go into this fight poor, leave rich.
Was there anyone other than Shisker and the Icon that bet money on this?
I don't think Chillin can bet on himself.
Oh, he
Chillin
can.
is just waiting for the fight.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't think Chillin
like
will
the
bet on
fucking
himself.
Fight, but apparently I'm
I
broke.
mean, you will notice that they keep very strict check when you guys bet. Luckily, they know that you're in cahoots with Shillin, so they are likely checking to see if you're betting for, on his opponent. In which case, they would suspect you having talked to Shillin beforehand. But since you're betting on your friend, they don't seem to have anything to say about it.
That's what I thought.
And before the fight starts, like 15 minutes before, the rich man, Mr. Westman, comes up with a high hat and a mustache. Oh, yes, quite. Indeed. Oh, fuck. Eastman, I mean, not Westman. That's a different person. Who cares about him?
East City Westman, the West City Eastman.
No, that's one of my football teams. I bought one. I'm rich, you know. Anyway. Ah, Mr. Richmond. I see you made it here after all. Good sport, good sport. I was afraid you wouldn't show. It would simply be not very sportsmanlike to win the contract in such a manner, but of course, what can I say if it were to happen? You understand. And they said, looking towards you guys. Ah, and these must be your prospect fighters. Thank you, brain fart, for making yourself so fucking loud.
You're welcome, brain fart.
Mm.
I've got a question.
You're welcome. Sorry, what?
How much was on the card again?
10,000, I think.
It was 100,000.
Oh, his card. Okay, yeah. He offered 100,000 if you lost. I thought you meant the black credit card that some of you got from the.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant.
Yeah, okay, so I think 10,000.
Okay. A little bit before the match, he's going to remember he has that. Figures, well, shoot, I might as well use it. He's going to go over to the lady and ask if bets using cards are involved. Permissible.
No! You have to exchange it for currency. And they cannot do it here because, you know, they don't want it traced here.
He's just going to glower and... Would he have enough time to get that taken care of, come back with cold hard cash, and make a bet?
No, because you need to be guided by Mr. Richmond, who is like your entry ticket into this place. Fucking
Idea.
Ginya is 5 minutes away from doing shameful things in the bathroom in exchange for currency at this point.
No,
Oh my god.
no, not at all. Stop that. Shame on you.
He goes
No
around
shame
with a
on
sign.
Ginya.
Tail
future-
job, 1000
Future
Zenny.
parallel world Ginya who gets desperate.
Hmm.
He's offering
Okay.
tail jobs for 1000 Zenny.
Counterpoint,
Yes.
and this is something that he would actually ask Mr. Richmond about.
Mm-hmm.
Given that he does have cash of his own, but it's currently in a form that they don't accept, could he get the amount needed for the bet from Mr. Richmond and then pay him back after they leave?
No, that is exactly what you can't do here.
But he literally has money! It's just on the card!
It's not
Yeah,
your
well-
money, Ginja.
I mean, technically it is.
Fuck.
Bruh.
Well, shoot. Everyone gets to make money except for Ginja. Fine, whatever.
You're making
There-
money from
5
this.
more
You're just not
fights,
making
my
pocket
dude.
change from this.
Yeah, but... those
5
are
more
other
fights
days.
after this, which you can prepare for, so you're fine. Anyway,
If you're really
Where the fuck
desperate, you
was
could
I?
throw your fight.
I'm gonna send you flying through a window.
Actually, he makes a good
Wrestling's
point.
fake.
He could just wrestle his fight. He could just throw his fight for money.
Yeah.
and when Genius Fights comes up, Mr. Eastman hands him a card that says 250.
250.
All you're getting is 250.
He's gonna punch him.
Anyway, I forgot where I was. He came up.
The dude with the fake mustache and top hat came up and was like, "Oh, don't worry if the fighters throw the fight. That's just all part of the game."
Well, yeah, it is. If you're rich enough. And he's gonna look over towards Shilin. Ah, the fighter for today. He's looking him up and down. Mm-hmm. I see. Quite the fighting spirit in your eyes, hmm?
Someone just kind of there. If a frost demon could have just depression lines under his eyes, Children is just going to say, "I suppose. Where's your fighter?"
Just
Oh!
a serious anime thing where you look over at Chillin and you don't see his eyes because they're completely obscured by shadows.
His fighter is a bit behind him, actually.
Okay. In that case, he would just look over to that fighter and say, "I look forward to a match."
And he's looking at Shilin and gets a quick little smirk. Likewise, and he's reaching out a hand as if to shake your hand.
I would shake it.
I think Ginya is away currently to see where he can get some fucking money in this place, but is Icon and
He'd be there for the
Shisker...
fight.
Is Icon and Shisker here?
Yeah.
Probably.
Genji would totally be there for the fight. He wants to see the smug human get its butt kicked.
Is
One
he
of
doing
you-
a poison?
One of you can roll me insight, the rest of you can aid.
Well, I've got insight at learned for tell intention.
My insight's at advanced for tell intention.
I do not even say.
Well, tell
got
intention
the-
is the thing, luckily, but you will also roll with a negative reroll, so at least one aid is to remove the negative reroll.
Alright,
Relate
Ginya,
him
it's
on
time.
that.
Give me AIDS.
You what, mate?
You
I
want
know what I
eight?
said.
Anyway, but yeah, Genji would aid him in his insight attempts.
Is Chillin also rolling this? Wait, Ginja's not here, is he? I don't know.
Aid rolls means you don't roll individually, you everyone that wants to try the same thing, designate one to roll and then can help that guy.
One
So-
extra reroll per person aiding.
If
So
they can aid.
Ginja's aiding me. Is Chillin doing this?
Am I allowed?
Yeah, if you have at least learned.
tell intention, yeah.
For insight.
Yeah.
Just insight flat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if
for
you
aiding.
have it learned, you can give aid.
I have advanced, so
Is it tell intention?
yeah.
You might want to roll your own then.
Wait, okay.
No. Okay.
Or not.
Oh
What
wait,
I
only
said
one of us
was you
can
don't roll individually. If I'm an
My
asshole,
bad.
I'm gonna declare that Shilin is the one that rolls for the group now because he rolled it first. But I'm not an asshole because I genuinely believe you didn't understand me.
I
Basically-
forgot that you said
Yeah.
that.
If the group, yeah,
I was asking to roll because it sounded like I wasn't included in the whole talent insight roll
you are.
to begin with. Okay.
Sorry. Basically, if the whole group wants to do like the same goal, they can aid each other. How this happens, like in game, it's up to like how you describe the story. Maybe one of you nudge another, or maybe you all collectively get the same idea. But per rules, you designate one of you to roll, and then the rest that are aiding them can offer free rerolls. This roll itself, I said, had a negative reroll, but since you have two that are aiding Shisker, I'm assuming you want to designate here. Shisker has now one free reroll if he wants to use it.
Rerolling the 2. I got a 2 again.
Alright. And now I'm going to see if 23 is enough. Yes, it is.
Yes.
He's reaching out a hand for you, Shilin, to shake it. Now, what's going to happen is bad news if you take his hand. You get to describe like who like gets the idea, or maybe someone wants to warn Shilin, or maybe Shilin gets the idea, but it's not gonna happen. But what he's going to do is fake an injury here that you're crushing his hand, and then literally crush his hand, thereby disqualifying you for harming him outside the fight. So he's reaching out a hand, he's getting this smirk. Likewise, hope for a good fight, and he reaches out a hand for you, Shilin, to shake it.
So I think Chisker, the way he's going to play this off is he's just going to basically interrupt by going for the hand that Chillin's about to shake with, grab it like a child who wants something. Be like, I didn't think this through. Give me a second.
Sure. Out of character, would it
Can
be...
we get McDonald's?
Out of character now, do you think it's better that the one that you designate to do the role is doing the scene, or should it just be free for anyone to describe how they notice, if they notice? Regardless, like, the group collectively will succeed in this role, and they have succeeded now, but...
I think it's like, I'm content with anybody stepping up and doing it, as long as they aided in the role.
Yeah.
But I'm particularly doing this just because Chisker would be acting on it pretty quickly and knows how to diffuse the situation.
Sure.
I want to see where things are going with the Chisker approach.
So, Chisker is just going to grab Chillin's hand, and he's going to start off with, "Hey, Chillin, are you about to fight? Oh my gosh, it's you again. Wow, you're looking buff today." He's saying this to the guy who's going to fight.
Yeah.
Dylan is going to note the gesture before just giving a light bow to the guy and saying, "Seems I am indisposed."
Seems so, he says, looking not very pleased, but not outright hostile.
Did I diffuse the situation by complimenting him?
Well, you think that he might know that you're onto him, and therefore he's not trying again. Oh no, I tripped! Ah, you kicked me in the face! Ah, I'm down! He's not doing that. But yeah. And Mr. Eastman is going to meet you and walk further away with his fighter. You will hear some hushed whispers about his fighter in particular, that he's a rather cunning and ruthless man. And there are rumors apparently that more than once he's been self-mutilating in order to win by disqualification before a fight has even started.
In character, Chisker's just going to get the next opportunity and whisper to Chillin, "Watch out for this guy. He'll do anything to win, even hurt himself."
There's just this sigh from Chillin. I'm waiting for the arena then.
He's just gonna jump down from Chillin's. I don't know how Chillin's getting to ear level with Chisker, but we're doing it live. He's just going to back off from Chillin and give him the room to get himself ready.
It doesn't take much longer, as soon they call for the fighters to step into the ring.
Okay.
There's an opening on the left side of the arena, and you and the big buffer fighter are walking in there, as suddenly he accidentally stumbles towards you a little bit.
I just move away from him.
Yep. What would this be? I guess mobility. I'm assuming you want to avoid contact completely.
Yeah.
Roll me mobility. Yeah, no specialty.
My dude, the fight hasn't even started and he's still going for the one-hit KO.
Knockout! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you move away from him, and he stumps and looks towards you like, apologies.
Chillin's just gonna look at him and say, "Have you no confidence in yourself?"
What are you talking about? I just stumbled a little bit. Can happen to anyone.
An attempted self-mutilation on multiple accounts?
What? Don't listen to these weird rumors.
I feel bad.
I merely were assigned to fight people that tried to attack me before the match had even started. How is that my fault? And he's giving you this obviously villainous smile.
I feel bad for you. How empty you must be.
You're attacking his feels. The attack is super effective. Oh, I'm not empty. My penis is really big. Wait, what? But he's just growling at you. And you're taking your place here. The stadium around you, or like the, whatever you would call it, the raised platforms are being filled up with spectators. It's getting a little bit rowdy. You can spot your friends in one area of the raised spectator seats. Well, it's not seats, everyone's standing. And one referee comes out to judge, and he's going to tell each of you to take your positions. And your opponent reaches out like a fist, apparently intending to do like a fist bump with you.
I just give him a soft bow and then get into a combat stance.
Grumble, 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 mumble. And eventually, the
You're
referee
acting extra
looks
friendly
at,
for a guy who got outed.
the referee looks at everyone, and he does say the rules. If you're knocked out, if you're killed, if you give up, or if you're thrown outside the ring, you lose. If the match goes longer than 10 minutes, it'll go to a decision.
Is flight allowed?
Well, yes.
He nods.
I have an idea. if it gets longer than 10 minutes, each fighter does 10 push-ups. The person who can complete the 10 push-ups wins.
Alright, that will take significantly longer than 10 minutes. And the referee backs away and says, "Fight!" And roll me initiative. I'm going to see if I can. No. Give me a moment. Trying to find better music, even if it's only like me and Avil in there.
Boah.
Listen. Oh, fucking ads. I hate it. I hate everything about ads. They disgust me. Well, there you go.
Okay.
Don't you laugh at me?
I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing at your roll. You might surprise me. Your roll does not.
All right. Go ahead and add your 3 other initiatives. You know how to do that, right?
It's okay. The first one's gonna be minus his times 2, right?
Yep. Uh, 840 times divided by 2. You have it.
You gotta bear with me here. 840. Okay. So.
Do you want me to do it for you? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. This is how the round looks. You're gonna have 4 turns. Turn 1 starts now.
Okay. Shall we begin?
Apparently we shall.
Fuck him up.
Ah! Your PLDV is something, presumably.
13.
Yeah. I mean, this is definitely a hit.
Okay.
You have 1 higher dice pool and 3 rerolls. You're overpowering him by 5.
I see.
No shit.
Wanna
Dude
roll
opened
another
up with the
dice and see if you
Kamehameha.
do double damage?
Sure, I'll reroll a 4. Or not.
No, not
reroll,
reroll. You add another dice. You should roll 1 extra dice because of your overpowering. So you rolled a 20. If you get above a 24, you deal double damage. You have 3 rerolls if you wanna use it. 7, 7, 4, 4 currently. Or do you just wanna move on?
I just want to move on.
Alright. $1,315. You deal surprisingly a lot amount of damage with a Kamehameha. Yep.
Next turn.
This is next turn. This is 420. This is turn
Gotcha.
speed order 3.
He's blazing it.
Well, that's a 14 with skill resistance, so he has thrown off 1.
It's not jab plus.
Oh, right, there. It's a hit.
Okay. And we're gonna.
Why is your jab D10s instead of D8s?
I do not know. Hold on. God. Oh, it was because last time.
Okay, I had a bonus.
And I should have a penalty because I'm in weighted clothing right now, so.
You already have a -4. I can see it on
Be
the
right back.
Okay. Never mind then.
+1 for eradication of flaws, -4 for weighted clothing, +1 because jab. Anyway, just reroll with a 4d8 instead.
Just roll the extra dice.
8. I have 3 rerolls if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll try to roll on the 2 2s. So 5, 10,
14.
15.
You hit. So 18. Boof! Well, you end your turn.
Yeah.
Kicking the shit out of this guy.
And we hit once more. Does that hit?
You have another dice to roll.
Uh,
You keep having 48 unless you want to split actions.
I'm just gonna take the 12.
Yeah, but it might roll a 1.
Okay. Let me roll the 4th dice.
Okay,
So
16, that's a
16.
hit. That's a hit. 364. Your 4th turn.
And we swing. And we do
Add
one
another
more
dice,
roll.
please.
That's
Oh, are you
not
splitting?
what I wanted to do. No.
Okay.
That's
Okay, that's double damage on this jab. Minus 1020. Oof. You end your turn?
Yep.
He is. I mean, he is getting the shit. He's not down at 0, but he's getting the shit kicked out of him before he can even think. He's not even gonna try to fight back. So here's the thing: he can try to fight back, but he knows he's fucked. He's gonna give up. But then he gets the idea of trying to bluff. He is going to. So this is what you see him doing. He attempts to, like, he forms a fist as if he's trying to hit you back, but it swings around, then going towards himself, and like 2 fingers pressed very tightly together, it's going to shove towards his own face.
Can I catch fist it?
You can, yes! Roll it with a negative reroll because it's awkward.
Okay.
He has.
We're gonna extra energy it. Well, I don't have a negative reroll because it's not rolled. It's just damage.
Oh my, roll your defensive dice pool. You need to beat a... Fuck it, you're gonna succeed. You need to beat a 6.
Yeah.
So you catch his wrist as he's about to literally possibly jab his eye out. Just half an inch in front of his eye. Like, one of his arms is fucked, he has big bruises over his body, most of his clothes are torn from the initial Kamehameha, he's lost probably a tooth. But you've been fighting fair, you've not been fighting dirty, and as everything happens so fast, even his moves are very fast for normal people to watch, everyone is going to gasp as they see you have stopped him from poking his own eye out. Yes, what's that? Is that some sort of attack? No, it's... Can it be? I never thought it, but the rumor seems to be true. Was he attempting to poke his own eye out again? A similar thing happened to a match just last month. A lot of people are starting to talk around you about what's going on. But you're much stronger than him. He can't budge from your grip strength.
One just sighs and says, "Persist in this folly."
Fuck you, man. Nailed him. Got him. Anyway, sorry. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, this dude is utterly ashamed. He's lost the match. The referee comes in to stop it, and it's very unlikely that he's ever gonna be able to fight around these parts ever again. You succeeded! Yay!
Dylan is just gonna look to the guy and say, "Should you wish to grow stronger and not have to rely on this, find some time to think on yourself. There's more to it than what you're doing now, I can assure you that much."
You're trying to, like, inspire him?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It might work, it might not. Let's do a roll. That's why we're playing a game. Awesome. Let's do a leadership, I guess. Inspire courage.
Leadership. Well. Wow.
Well, I guess he had a possibility of redemption, but I guess he's just gonna be a no-name douche nozzle.
Fuck it. I'm turning pointing this.
You're turning pointing this?
Yeah.
I guess I have to give him a name and make him an NPC now.
Yay,
Turning
for
point,
making
acquire
more work
friend.
start. Are you sure you want to use a turning point on this?
It's fun. I might get one back later. And if I die, I might see the Kai again.
Yeah, and you may have seen him before.
Come on! I don't give out turning points that easy. Anyway, Shisker, Icon, you've won the bet, so you have a turning point.
Hell yeah.
I
No!
would like to spend the turning point on an absolute mound of Parmesan.
I want to spend a turning point to win a bet. Okay.
I would like to use the turning point to add a 0 to the amount of money I won from the bet.
I want to spend a turning point on a bet. Cool, you won the bet. You get a turning point. I want to spend a turning point on a bet. Cool, you...
I can't stop winning.
So this guy, you can see that he's getting yelled at by Mr. Westman quite a bit, and seemingly released from his employ because he's just big discharge and is getting away. But before he leaves on an elevator, he looks back at Shillin. Maybe something you said to him is gonna resonate within him. Maybe he can trust his own abilities, like he did like 10 years ago when he first discovered Ki within himself. But ever since then, he's been slowly led down a path of easy victories by cheats. You awoken a fighting spirit within him once more.
And then
And he will
dies.
make a return, I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like he's gonna forget it within like a week.
Chillin',
Imagine-
Forget who?
Chillin'
Forget
is
who?
gonna
I don't know what
make
you're
it-
talking about. The token is gone. Did something happen? Sorry, go on.
Chillin' is gonna make his way off stage.
Icon and Shisker,
Hello, that's me.
Hello.
you're gonna win 5,000 from your bets, which means 4,000 plus since you lost 1,000 initially on the bet.
Was
That's a good return.
It
I
was
should have bet more.
5-1 against me. Damn.
Now they what?
It was 5-1 against me. That's rough.
Oh yeah, it was.
You're a no-name person who just showed up versus a guy who won all of his fights on technicality.
Yep.
I mean,
Your opponent did have a surprisingly high win streak. Regardless if there are bad rumors about him or not, the match just decides in his victory. So
It
fight
seemed
one.
like a safe bet considering that he kept on going up against no-name people who didn't know his tricks.
But they saw your absolute demolishing of this guy, so your next fight might not be that easy. But yeah, Mr. Richman, congratulations you. Well done indeed! Oh, and he just takes both your hands, vigorously shaking them up and down like... He's like super excited about this. And Mr. Eastman comes over. Mr. Richman, I must congratulate you. The contract seems to be yours, then. And Richman says, like, yes, indeed. But let's not forget. I believe we have a fight signed up for tomorrow as well, do we not? Oh no, that's right. You have 2 fights signed up for tomorrow. I wish you luck, Mr. Richman. And then he's gonna give Shilin a look. Shilin, was it not?
yes, sir.
You did amicably in your fight today. Would you be interested in fighting under my employ, perhaps? I heard that you were looking for tough fights. I can arrange some of the best.
What are you going to do about the one I fought just now?
Him? He's no longer under my employ, which luckily means I have 1 slot in my roster free.
That man... he lost his spirit doing this. Doing this for you.
Yes. And?
Answer truthfully, because I will know. Were you the one who ordered him to act in such a way?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Let me look at my... because I haven't
Yep.
had the chance
you
to
have
sit down with you and rebuild my sheet.
Insight?
Yeah, could I insight him?
Detect lies.
I
How?
can.
Heck, bullshit.
Do you not have mentalism? You can literally
I'm
read
not-
minds.
I'm not sure if I'm going to have it after we rebuild my sheet later.
Oh, okay. In that case, it would be insight, detect lies specifically.
Can I aid him?
I'm also helping.
You can aid, but this time he specifically will be the one to roll.
Yeah, that's why I'm aiding. Oh my gosh.
So,
You could re-roll that 3 twice.
I think I'm gonna
mean-
take this and be safe.
okay. Well, that's 28.
No rerolls?
Nah.
Actually, I'm gonna DM roll this. I see. I see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. It's very difficult to get an accurate reading on this guy. It's like lying is his business. Like, he knows exactly what to do, but you have a pretty strong suspicion that, yeah, if this guy, the one you fought wasn't very strong, but Mr. Eastman has him under his employ to fight contracts that are worth millions of Senni. His power level alone would not get him into this guy's employ. You're sure about that? In order to keep himself employed by Mr. Eastman, he had to have had something special. And the way that he's looking at you with this smirk, you're pretty sure you're spot on.
Dylan just sighs and says, I thought that was the way of it. How
What
disappointing.
I told you that I have no idea what you're talking about. Fighters will do whatever they need to win their fights, and that's all I care about. All you should care about is how much money are you going to make from the fights.
I care about how you treat the ones who serve under you. And from what I see, you encouraged him to throw away any sort of pride he had.
Oh, come now, he says.
Grab your crap and get out of here.
Oh, come now, he says, almost literally waving your comment away. Let's not talk about that loser anymore. Be assured that you would be treated much, much better.
And then you throw them away like trash.
I see. Ariel, is that it then? You would not reconsider?
I would suggest you find a sense of morals, sir.
Unfortunate. Well then. Would you fight for Mr. Richman tomorrow as well, then?
I look over to him, and then to the other two of my teammates who are probably frothing at the mouth for a fight.
Yes. Yes, they are.
And Chisker, because I feel like he doesn't really want to fight, but it'd be kind of funny to see a rat shoot somebody in the head in the ring.
I'm your wild card. I'm your wild card. The longer I could go without fighting, the more HP I'll have for my fight.
The fight starts, Chisker just goes, draw, bang.
Fastest
Dude gets
hand in the
into his
sewers
turtle
he is.
stance and advances. Chisker pulls out gun.
Just is the fastest hand in the sewer.
But yeah, well, what do you say then? He asks if you're gonna be fighting tomorrow as well.
Unless my comrades wish to take my place, I'm not averse.
Oh, come now, you must give me a chance to redeem my honor. I have another fighter set up to fight against you. Tell you what, win or lose, I will offer you 5,000 Senni if you enter the match. Give me a chance for a rematch, what do you say?
This is, sorry. I don't know why it's in my head, but my immediate thought of his name was Hugh Jackman. But Chillin is just gonna say, I suppose it couldn't hurt.
Very good, he says as he reaches out to shake your hand. No tricks about it this time, no need to roll for that, it's just a handshake. Well, you can still deny it if you like. But anyway, tomorrow it is then, and he's looking towards a huge... Richmond? Actually, hang on. Richmond? Actually, how is your pet donkey? Huge ass.
Why are they?
Brought him with me. Anyway, sorry. It's not my fault you put these stupid ass ideas in my head. It was slightly my fault. But he's going to go away, and Huge is going to go gather his contract, sign a few things, do a few more or less bank transfers, and then he's going to come back looking happier than he has in quite a while, and reach out. What do you say? It's not an envelope. It's like these brownish yellowish paper bags that clearly contains money.
Oh, I see.
What the fuck do you call those?
Money bags?
I mean, money bag seems like what a 1950s bank robber would carry over his shoulder. Cash envelope, whatever. This is for you, Shilin.
Sorry, what?
He hands you money.
I'm gonna take it, give him a nod, and say, I appreciate it.
Oh, of course. I might not be able to afford as lucrative wages as Mr. Eastman, but of course I'm going to pay you for fighting for my company. And it contains 5,000 ceni.
Okay. We will add that to my bank account.
Cha-ching!
Where's my money? There it is. 11,925. Yay! I have more than 10,000 for the first time ever.
I mean, if you're not gonna use it.
Oh, by the way,
Prize.
no. Torma. Did Guinea get, like, the ULR card?
I mean, yeah, he has it. What do you think he was trying to bet with?
At this point, his dignity. It contained 5,000, I think.
That
It should've-
actually does
yeah.
sound closer to being accurate.
Shiskers is different, though. But anyway, would you all return back with Mr. Huge Richmond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you get back to his villa, mansion, whatever, he says that he has 2 fights signed up for tomorrow. He got a little bit carried away when it was time to sign up for contracts.
You don't say.
Which 2 would like to fight? Wait. Am I...
I'll fight. Since no one else is speaking up, I'll take both fights, I guess.
I thought I was taking one of them.
Well, yes.
That works too.
It's an option. Mr. Eastman would like to have one of these fights, but this is up for you to decide. So, which ones would fight?
I think it makes sense that Chillin goes in first as his return appearance and get that rematch out of the way, and then Icon could go next.
Sounds good.
Icon and Shilin?
Yeah, it works for me.
Okie dokie. Well then, he seems very happy. He almost seems to hope beyond hope, that if everything goes as it should, his entire company might be restored back, or even better than it was before, if all of these fights goes his way.
Icon, your power level's below 10,000, right?
Yeah,
So-
usually.
Okay. Got you. Good.
But, is there anything you want to do, or should we move over to the next day?
Not for the next day, but
Sleep.
Sleepy, sleep,
Training.
slap.
And sleep.
Go ahead and do your training. Do you need any help with your training roll?
No, I think I got it now. Question. I'm guessing there would only be enough time for a hard workout?
Yes.
Okay. I figured as much.
How much health did I get back from a rest?
9%. And
So,
Icon,
yeah.
80.
Yeah, I'm healing to full. I don't think there's any way.
I'll go ahead and get a training in. Hard workout. How many dice is it?
+1 to whatever stat you're training, and skill dice for TP.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 24,000 health. I'm definitely healing to full.
Nice. Okay.
So, you have money. They have more expensive, like, gravity training rooms if you're interested in one of those.
I'd be interested. Yeah.
I would love to train, but I need to fucking heal. Ugh.
Would
Oh, fuck, man.
Would Chillin be willing to help Ginja with getting access to one of those?
I suppose. How much does it cost?
If it's hard workouts, 500 Seni.
Okay, I'll drop the 1,000 then.
I'll just smile and say, thanks. I need a good workout.
Okay. Same roll?
He just looks you over. Yeah, you fucking do. The fuck?
Hey, not all of us can be born frost demons who'd be overpowered from birth. Oh, wait.
So,
anyway.
Question?
Yeah? What?
Same roll?
Yes. You will gain other bonuses.
Yeah, I was actually wondering what the bonuses for using the gravity training room would be.
You'll find out.
Man, that's such a good roll.
15 and 22. What are you training, by the way? TP or a stat?
TP.
Same.
TP, you're right.
What's in-game date?
October 12th. 12th.
Yep, 12th.
Whatever it says you should get, gain 50% extra.
Okay.
So, yeah. 22 would be 144 TP, so plus 50%, so that's a bunch.
I need to double check that. Is that
216 TP.
correct? Okay.
Ooh.
TP.
Total 15. Okay, so 30% on top of the TP gained. How do I add that in?
I have no idea how this character sheet works, sorry.
Everything is automatically calculated.
So, if you're looking at the points saved on the training and effort points, there should be like something minus Z23. You would just change the something to the addition of the TP you just got.
You can do this. Hang on. So you got 34, which means you should get 51, since it's plus 50%. There is a result that is exactly 51, so just say that you rolled that.
Alright, so the
Say
result
that you rolled
would be what?
You rolled 21. Make the roll from 15 to a 21, and there you go. 51.
Hey, thank you.
You can have a note somewhere, I guess, that says that it was a worse roll, but you used...
Oh,
Wait,
I forgot to change this to hard workout. There we go.
Anyway, next day, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. Icon is at full health. Avil, you should heal up.
Yeah, I did it already. Wait, not in the game. There we go.
There you go. And the next day comes around. And, yeah, you're gonna eat a breakfast. He looks much happier. He's gonna kiss his wife goodbye. and be in a much better mood as he gets over here. He even bought a new suit to look even more splendid.
Jesus Christ.
What? What did I
Bruh.
do? Nah, brah, 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 brah,
This dude.
Man, he's already starting to floss.
brah. Well, let's not go overboard. Anyway,
So- They don't have anyone trying to keep an eye on people outside of the ring, right?
wait, pause. Is Ginya gonna take out some money?
Use the bathroom.
I mean, actually, no. Yeah, that's right. He's got the 5,000 on his card, so he'll make a slight detour to take care of that. But he will also still ask that question of, if there are any mind readers keeping an eye on people outside of the arena, or if that's just strictly within the arena.
He doesn't know. He knows that several people have tried to cheat the system and they always seem to get caught.
Listen,
I'm
man, you don't want to
assuming
fuck with the Daily.
I'm assuming that the worst that'll happen is if you hand me money outside of the arena to do betting for you and then hand it back to you at the mansion, and they somehow find out, they'll just want their tariff and maybe a little extra. Unless it's worse than that.
Mm-hmm. Would you do anything in particular?
Are you asking if Genja does anything in particular before appearing
Yeah.
at the arena?
Yeah.
He'd just grab the 5,000 from like an ATM or something using the card.
Sure. Anyway, we're just gonna pause real quick until Pat's back as well. Yeah, this is some good shit.
I'm back, sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Alright, let's see. No, 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 no. So, new day, new fight. You're all brought downstairs again, though he does not fly initially to the same building to take the elevator this time. If that has any significance, you don't know. But you're being brought downstairs. The attendant comes out to meet you again. She congratulates you on the yesterday's showing, although something in the back of your minds makes you think that she might not truly mean it. Then again, she's an attendant, what does she care?
Yeah.
But
So how much did you lose on that bet?
Me? Oh, I don't bet. That is for fools.
Isn't this the same person that was betting yesterday.
You didn't see her bet?
Well, no, but
She
I
said
mean,
that a lot of people were betting. Like,
he's just going to kind of smirk and say, mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. Anyway, so she says that she doesn't bet, of course, but she hopes you best of luck. 2 fights in 1 day, much could go wrong.
Dylan just gives a nod to her. But there's that kind of same sort of look where he's just like, I understand that this is a formality, but Jesus Christ.
Yep.
See, you don't try to be pleasant to a depressed person. They'll just look at you like you're an alien.
Maybe I am an alien.
I don't
Well,
know
you
that. Never mind me quite explicitly knowing that he's an alien.
So, there are 2 fights set today. First fight is versus Sedocorp affiliate Heavy Machinery.
Holy shit,
Second-
do they have Yu-Gi-Oh?
Sato Corp.
Sedocorp is a thing in my game if you remember.
No,
Wait.
I'm just making a joke.
Oh, no, Sedocorp with a Z, not an S. The other one being, yeah, I mean, they have many things in my item list.
Good.
The other one is versus Eastman Chemicals. That's the second fight.
Oh. I want to switch the fights then. If you want that 5k bonus, you'll want to go for the second fight, chillin'.
Yeah, I'll take the second one.
And, yeah, he would go to sign you up in fights. Would it be Icon and Chillin to sign up?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Alright. You're gonna... Yeah?
One thing really quick. Is my efficient form being calculated into the energy costs right now?
It looks like it's 150% instead of 200%.
Or not that, sorry. Key practitioner.
I don't know.
Lower the energy cost of any technique by 5%.
Oh, that's the techniques themselves. I don't know. No, they're not.
Okay, I'll just try and bear that in mind.
I could... I could try something real quick.
Yeah.
Quick test. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, just needed to make sure my headphones weren't messing up.
Where's Shilin? So, instead of using attack list, you now have a Kamehameha in your tokens abilities character sheet. Try clicking that, still while having your token marked, selected.
Token abilities?
Where you can see your stats on your Roll20.
It is not showing up for me. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Select U. We'll just do 0 because it should.
Yep, that seems to work.
Yep, it does.
Check to see that the damage will call for the right source. Alright. Since it changes base energy cost rather than energy efficiency, this is what I have to do for that. What was it called again? Key practitioner. And what other techniques do you have? I can put in there. Yeah, catch fist. Yeah. I'll just keep it like that for now because your techniques are very cheap regardless.
Yeah, that's fine.
Anyway, where the fuck am I? Who are you guys? Why am I naked?
Don't worry about that.
Right, so, yeah. You guys will have some time before Icon's first fight. Is there anything you guys are doing?
We'll just be kind of hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Genjo would be placing a bet of 5,000 on Icon.
I'm gonna place a bet of 4,000 on me.
Okay.
Have I seen his opponent yet?
Actually, that's a good question.
You have no idea. How do you know who that would be?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
They haven't approached us. They haven't introduced themselves. And
Yeah.
how long are the bets going to stay open before they get in the ring?
At least like a half hour or more, presumably.
Hmm. They might only be meeting each other in the ring.
That is true. I thought I heard something about robots too.
Oh, this is Icon, so it's a very safe bet.
It's a very good chance it's a robot. It's always a robot for Icon.
It's just a huge dude who walks out butt naked,
Time for skull fracture.
sporting a
I like
hard-on.
this robot.
Screw it. I profited 5,000. Gambler's addiction says I should just put all my profits to let it ride.
That's exactly what I did. I did my 4K profit.
He's
So-
got a ticket to ride.
Well, I'm gonna do 5,000.
Okay, dokes. Both of you are betting 5,000 on Icon.
Yeah.
I'm betting 4,000.
Okay. 5 and 4. Is that it for betting?
Well, Ginja bet 5,000 as well.
Oh, okay. 554. Got it? Yeah, you just
Yeah.
remove the money.
Remove the money.
Nothing in particular happens yet, but Mr. Eastman would come up and he would see Shillin. Oh, hi there! Such a pleasure to see you here again today. I was very glad to see that you have accepted to fight once more.
I'm uncertain of why you are speaking with me. I understand the pleasantries, but given the circumstances, I would not expect such a thing.
Oh, come now. One contract going here or there. Someone such as me doesn't hold grudges over such small things. It's merely pleasantries, and I'm truly glad to see you give me a chance to defend my honor. In the ring. of course.
Besides, I think I owe you about 5,000 zenny for taking that offer.
That's what he's going to say, yes, thank you. As my...
Wait. I thought I was fighting for what's his face?
You
Yeah.
are.
Hugh Richmond.
He offered you money if you were the one to fight for Mr. Richmond. He just wants to be able to get his rematch on you.
Okay. Chillin is just gonna give a nod.
And he reaches into his coat pocket and takes out another money envelope of similar size to the one you got from Mr. Richmond and hands it over to you.
Chillin is gonna wave a hand and say, although I appreciate the gesture, I would prefer not to take the money. This is a tournament, and I would prefer the incentive be learning than this.
What? I see. It's a good sentiment, but I am a man of my word. Win or lose, I offered you this money if you would be the one to fight for Mr. Richmond against me. You have earned this.
I shake my head. I insist. I appreciate the offer, but I came here to fight, more so than to participate in anything.
I see. Very well, he says as he really takes the coat money back into his coat pocket. Then let's hope we have a good showing today as well, eh? And he's going to walk away.
Do I see the person I'm meant to be fighting?
You don't see anyone next to him now. He's alone this
Okay.
time. And you
Okay.
don't have any idea of who you're fighting. There's a bunch of fighters in here.
Okay. Yeah, Chillin's just gonna relax then.
And as this man walks away, the attendants will come up to him, Mr. Eastman. And this is all of this is out of character knowledge. It's just a scene. How did it go? Surprisingly, he wouldn't take the money. Oh? But wasn't... Hang on. But wasn't your plan to implicate him in... It's not illegal betting, but the rule that you cannot switch money with businessmen. I don't know how to say that better. Maybe he was on to me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, had you accepted the money, you would have been fucked.
Yeah.
And I'm not always gonna ask you guys to roll insight or anything. Sometimes if you don't do it, you're on your own. But it's like, maybe he's more clever than I gave him credit for. Or maybe he truly is one of these fools that that goes by the Warriors code. In which case, it's a win-win situation for me, if he is. Can't wait to see how he'll fare in the upcoming battle.
Meanwhile, and Chillin said, I'm so tired.
Meanwhile,
Maybe we should have a
Icon
nap.
said, you put the lime in the coconut, you drink
Coconut,
it all
so-
up, you put the
Look. Lime in the coconut.
Actually,
I wonder
damn,
how
I
much
want
I'd have
limes
to
and
pay for a
coconut.
skull fracturing.
Pay for a
Meanwhile, in Shisker's head, cue like old modem sounds. Dong-dong.
Quite literally doing HTTP protocol.
This is Morse code.
Meanwhile, in Citra said, gotta be kidnapped! Oh shit, where are all the player characters when I need them? I need backup over here! Fuck!
Meanwhile, in Ginja's head, pizza.
Meanwhile, in the King Boreal said, I miss my son, I never told him I love him.
Wait, what?
Wait, is that a mentalist looking at me? Die, you fucking mind reader! The truth must never come out!
Father?
Shut up, son!
Do we get
I hate you and you know
McDonald's?
that's true. I hate you and I've always hated you. Anyway. So, a few minutes before first fight starts, a representative of a Zero Corp heavy machinery affiliation will come up. Is that what I call them?
I think that's what you called them.
Zero Corp affiliate heavy machinery. And there's a fighter behind him, who quite clearly is a Saiyan.
Oh boy. Oh shit, he's gonna recognize me.
The both of them pull down their pants and start sword fighting.
Yeah, back to back.
Dual wielding
That's how
even with
Saiyans
our
sword
tail.
fight. Wait, why is... Oh, this one.
Oh. How big does his aura look?
How big is your aura?
Don't know. Pretty big though.
13.
He's old,
It's
old,
Not as
old.
big as yours.
Ah. Cool.
Mm.
This puts him labor class?
Now he's
Then he
above
pulls
low
labor
class?
class. Yeah.
Then he
He's a
pulls
low
out a
class?
remote control.
Sorry,
Pulls out a
what?
remote control. He just snaps his finger and makes me shit myself again.
No!
Where's Bulma? That would be so useful for these fights.
Dang it.
Get them disqualified via constipation. No. The other thing.
Diarrhea.
The opposite. Yeah, that one. Thanks.
I
Matt.
can't stop shitting!
By the way, it is possible for you to have diarrhea and constipation at the same time.
Bruh.
Glorious.
You mean being normal? I assume they
Like-
cancel out like in Dota or something.
No, they do not cancel out.
No, it's just you have the worst case of I need to go but I can't, and then suddenly a bunch comes out all at once, but not all of it, and you're stuck
It's
on the
not that
toilet for an extended period of time.
It's not that I don't appreciate interesting tidbits, but why is it bad?
Fun fact: water is not a beverage by definition.
Good to know.
It's a chemical.
It is in fact a chemical. If in case you were unaware, beverage is defined as a drink other than water.
Okay. Fun
Anyway,
fact. My body is made of 70% chemical.
it's actually made of more than that in chemical, but you know.
The human body is made up of 70% water. I am 100%
100%
badass. Have some.
Episode.
Uh,
Wait, 100% what?
I don't
Death.
remember what he said.
death.
No, it's just that I thought he said like something else, something silly.
Or I'm 100% death, I think is what he said, yeah.
No, yeah,
I,
and that
I'm a
episode, definitely. I
100%
thought you were
death!
saying-
He just falls down.
That would be so funny if you just said I'm 100% death and fell over.
Anyway, he will indeed recognize you. Oh. Is that you? My prince?
Would you believe me if I said no?
Damn.
And he's looking at you and then looking a bit behind you. I see you grown your tail back. Ever since that embarrassing ketchup incident.
No, it was a battle of
Are
something
you
of a
sure he
glare.
didn't just have a rock fall on it?
I saw a rock fall on it, yes.
I can't kill the competitors, but can I kill the spectators? Specifically, the one behind me.
If you can, yes, it's probably physically possible for you to do that.
Alright, okay, cool. That's just all I want. What's the average power level of a slice of pizza? You know, never mind.
Power level is slice of pizza.
I mean,
Considering
you
a
are, what
shotgun is 3.
you are what you eat, so what is Guinness power level?
Is this fair?
Hey, wait a second.
Anyway,
I have
it's
my
going
tail
to be-
back.
it's going to be interesting having a fight with you, my prince. I haven't seen you fight since that excursion with the Durnos a few years back. AKA when your power level were like 400.
Probably smaller than that. Well,
So-
don't be surprised if I hit a bit harder now than compared to then.
Though I would hope for it. And he leans in. After all, I want some form of resistance.
Well, just try your best, I suppose.
Wham, 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 wham.
cue sounds of angry cats.
He just hisses.
If you
Should
took
be
that
a
entire conversation out of context, it'd be the same sort of stuff you'd hear in some bad porn.
You hear two angry cats. They start hissing. One of them grabs the other's tail.
Anyway,
Oh no, he's
Why?
generic
Just
saying.
why?
He's generic saying. This is gonna be bad.
you both
For
walk
him.
in, and they say they shake you both over, and they tell you to take your spots and fight. The fight is going to start. Roll me initiative.
Why do I have a feeling this ring's not gonna be a ring
Invited
anymore?
What
I
ring?
don't
Is
know.
there a
Why do you
moon?
have that feeling? What?
Maybe there's a full moon. We could see it.
The strongest person in our party is going up against someone that can compare to him slightly. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a crater.
Nah, it'll be fine. When's the last time I've blown up a ring? Don't answer that, by the way.
Yes. The answer
dare
is
you.
Don't
yes.
answer it, I said.
Too bad.
You said roll initiative, Dart?
Yes. I'm just going to check a few real quick things. Sorry about that. I am always fucked.
I'll wait, because I assumed there was a but coming to that sentence.
But
But.
He said, "But."
You know a
but
butt ton is an actual measurement?
huh?
What a heavy butt.
Very good. Sorry about this. There was one thing I didn't
Nice.
prepare ahead of time, it seems.
BG, I want to share a joke with you.
Oh no.
This is... I'm going to send you two gifts. The first one is the top of my protein shake. And this one is the bottom of my protein shake.
Okay.
I understand this.
Yeah,
I understand
roll
this
initiative.
joke.
I'm ready.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure. Sorry, I was being distracted by GIFs. Sorry, I pronounced it wrong. I'm being distracted by GIFs.
That wasn't so bad.
Oops, I rolled
That-
good on initiative.
That's still 3 turns for me, though.
Yeah, he should have. He actually
Actually, I
rolled
think
below
that's 2
average,
turns.
so he should be able to roll better than that. Garbo.
Oh, I just took my initiative and divided by 3. Shit, that's not how we do things.
That is not how you do things. That's not how that works.
That's correct. I was wrong. Well, actually, on
There,
my
you have
part,
2
but,
turns.
And,
Well, I rolled really high.
there's your second initiative.
576. Thank you, friend.
Yeah, no problem, boy.
As soon as I have a second turn, there we go. Yeah.
There we go. And yeah. Red speaking Peteru!
Oh.
I think Icon's just going to.
What do you think Icon's going to?
I can't believe the Minecraft movie trailer has 22 million views already.
I know, right?
Like, damn, that's a lot of kids that are going to be disappointed.
Well, first off, overpowering in it.
What were you, 13?
13 in base, yeah.
Yeah, you're overpowering him for a bit. By +2. 1 reroll,
+2.
1 static attack.
+1 static, 1 reroll. Okay, so nothing for defense.
Part of me. I'll wait.
I think Icon's just going to, like, look at him. Well, show me what you can do, I suppose. I'm gonna
Is he
wait
taking
these 2
the-
turns.
Alright. You're going to regret that. So you're taking the do nothing action.
Can I take the do nothing for the first one and... Oh, wait, hold on. I just got this idea, but I didn't reread it beforehand because I just got it. I didn't get the idea before. Where is it? Playing possum. Yeah, I'm gonna take the playing possum.
Alright. Do you have that attack list?
I'm
not sure if it's in there.
Yes,
There
I
it
do.
is. Nice. In that case,
It doesn't
I don't have
cost
to
any
look
energy,
at the
so...
your defense. It's 0 agreement.
me
If you do
figure-
not give you 3,000 damage, is it?
I think, yeah, it's 3,000, I think. Hold on. Yeah, 3,001. 3,001. He has to beat 3,000. Get wrecked.
Let me see here. How much? I want to see if it's possible for him to use this much energy. If you're not aware, you can do... There.
Well, that is a good point.
Up to
Avril.
10% your max energy without having to charge. So, you're just standing there taking it.
Yeah.
So he rushes forward with a punch frenzy.
I gave you this idea!
I like what you put above Avril, by the way. But how many people tried to change their bets after hearing Icon get called a prince?
Wait. Oh, no, that's...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, hang on, give me a moment. I
There's been
mistook
one
what
moment.
Punch Frenzy was. Punch Frenzy is multi-hit. I thought this was a follow-up.
Hmm.
Never mind, he's not gonna do Punch Frenzy.
Punch Frenzy is a complete action?
Yeah. But it's an AoE. It's like Whirlwind Sweep. You attack everyone around you. That's why it's also set action. Anyway, instead he's going to...
My defense is set to 0, and then I get a +2 from my defense pool getting a +2. Does that mean my defense is 2 or 0?
I don't know. At this one, it's set to actual 0. That's what it's...
Okay.
Playing possum.
That's what I thought. I just wanted
Even if
to
you have
sure.
bonuses, you are gonna get hit.
Unless
So
they
I'll
roll
just
under
argue,
0.
just because it sounds cool, maybe you could make the value say absolute 0.
Absolutely.
And he is splitting action, so he's doing it twice.
Cool.
Well,
that
that's-
second one might not hit.
No, the
That
second
one
one is
doesn't.
still a 1.
Oh, it's a 1. Never mind.
Yeah.
He
If
needs
they
2
both are
ones
ones,
to not hit.
yes. He shoots the
Critical
down.
fumble.
Whoops!
Disqualified.
Wasn't my fault, I had the
Everybody
sun
boos,
in my eye.
including Icon.
Well, they both hit.
Excellent. And... Kaboom! Kabram! He's not moving forward, it's just kabloom! Kabooey!
375.
Wapooey! Skablooey! Schmorp.
Morp.
Blorpy schmorpy.
Ah, there's another crater immediately. The moment Icon shows up, craters always appear. Apple was right.
And that's it
I'm
for him, and
pretty
it's your turn. Sorry?
I'm pretty sure that makes 3. Do I hear 4?
Well, what that makes is for 3 full rounds, I have a 10% damage increase.
Yay!
What the? He says as the smoke settles, as it always happens in Dragon Ball, when someone gets hit by a very big attack and is shrouded in smoke, they're always defeated. Which is so unusual that Icon is not this time.
That damage actually would have, from what this dude was remembering Icon at, that actually would have dropped him to 0. Like,
Yeah.
that would have killed him. Well,
I'm not saying that's me, but if that were me,
what is that
past
word?
me,
I guess as the smoke's clearing, Icon's going to say, well, I did ask you to try, so I thank you for participating.
What?
Allow me to retaliate.
How did you withstand that? And it's your turn before he finishes his sentence.
Make sure I get that 10% damage in here. Alright, I do. I have a reroll and a +1. Make sure I add that. Okay, cool. 3d8 plus 5. Cool. And attack list. And we're gonna haymaker. And we're gonna extra energy. Hiya!
Hiya!
I'm gonna reroll that too because I can.
Okay.
Because I choose to. Oh fuck.
Who's here surprised? No one? That's what I thought. So you rolled a 10.
I rolled
Yeah.
1,
-1 there and then -3 there.
6,
So,
11. Yeah, it's a 10.
yep. It's a hit.
Oh. I'll take that.
We take those.
We take those. We take those. And we're going to do
Roll some damage, Icon! I wanna see what you roll for damage! Bitch! Wait, why the fuck do you have a +5? What the fuck, Icon?
Well, you
Where's
see.
that?
Well, you see. I took. Where is it? Hold on. Incredible effort 1 into high class warrior, so I get a +2 to that, +1 to the other 2. And then I took combat beginner for another +1. And I have another +1 from somewhere.
Okay, well, fuck. That's a bunch of damage. You kick 1, 4, 6, the absolute shithole out of him. I mean, it's enough to drop him a couple of damage states, at least.
That was almost max damage. That was a 6, and a 3.
Yeah, for a fucking haymaker. Get better techniques, you scrub!
Do I need better techniques when I'm doing 1500 damage?
Make hay breaker, then he'll have a better technique.
Oh look, you have another turn.
I do have another turn. We're gonna split action this one.
Okay.
I can't, if I remember correctly, I can't combo off myself, because I only think
Yeah, you
only
can.
one of my techniques. But I think only one of my techniques has combo/finisher on it.
It does.
I don't remember.
5 directional
'Cause I thought it
sweeps
didn't
combo,
change.
pummelist combo.
Drop
Big
something
directional
had.
It's those
I
two.
had something.
You
I
don't
used
have
to
a
have
finisher
something
technique.
that was a finisher, unless
I don't-
something got changed off of finisher at one point. I don't remember.
No, I don't think you've ever
I never
had
used
finisher.
Interesting.
Hey, 5 directional sweep and pummel are both combo tags, so if you put both of those in, it would work.
That is true. Which one would be the better choice to do second? Probably 5 directional sweeps.
Go for it.
Yeah. We're going to. Yeah, because 5 directional sweeps is part of a combo, but not at the start of it.
Oh,
So
you see how you
pummel-
rolled two 6s there? Those 2 6s
Yeah.
are for your power level. The one that rolled 3 is for your strength.
With strength, yeah.
Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate on that. We're going to give him a. I already forgot the order I was going to do this in. Pummel, then 5 directional sweeps. Cool, thanks,
Go
Brand.
for it. Roll one at a time. Don't roll both immediately after each other.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, you have a reroll if you want to use it.
Yeah, I think we're going to use it on that one
Yeah.
because I want this combo to go off.
Yeah, you only do have one reroll.
Oh
Well,
my god.
Okay, so you rolled a 6 and you miss. You don't have any other rerolls, I think. Unless you have features or that gives you
I
reroll.
don't think I have any features that do that.
Okay.
The only
well,
one would be Combat Beginner, and I don't think it does that. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Okay then.
Do I still get the combo off, or no?
No. You
No,
don't.
okay.
Sorry.
You have to hit. Gotcha. Well, in that case, let's give him a 5-directional sweep anyway, because I can't do another combo this fight anyway.
And then 9 directional leaps.
I can't pummel again, so.
Correct.
I'll be right back.
Oh my god, rolls, please.
Fuck, man. You rolled a 6 again.
I
Hang
don't
on.
understand these rolls.
Okay, so, question.
And meanwhile, he's just standing there.
Icon, do you have any rerolls left?
No.
Okay.
What?
Can I have Good just say something?
Fuck, why not? Sure. Yeah.
Come on, Icon. He's not the broadside of a space barn. You can hit him.
Presumably.
Icon stops his attacks. Oh, you're not dodging. I
Oh, he's
kind of
been stunning
expected
him.
you to move.
So what he does is he reaches behind him and takes out what looks to be an empty handle before he clicks a button and what's basically Cloud's Buster Sword pops out as he Hi-ya!
I mean, yeah, that hits.
22.
See, the moment I don't use Haymaker, I roll like shit. It's always the moment.
I know.
Yes,
Ah,
always.
you gotta love when that
And
happens.
Dart wonders why I only use Haymaker.
890 damage. Ah, yes, he slashes you over your chest. It's a scratch.
It is a scratch, but we're gonna make it even more of a scratch.
Well,
46, I think.
injury, injury, injury.
We're gonna try and get beneficial because holy shit, I need it with these rolls.
That's the way, random citizen.
795.
What was his name again?
Oh, what? This guy?
Yeah, I guess
Another
is
name.
actually asking, like, who's Icon fighting again?
Ah, you can make up his name, I don't know.
His name is Lord Peppa from my game. Dragonball Solaris. Let's see. I'm forgetting how to write numbers and stuff.
Oof.
23. Hit a second win.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's second win do again? Is that
It's
the
one
thing
that gives you a free
actually-
reroll, but forces you to roll more injuries.
Take it. I need the reroll at this point. Holy shit.
I mean,
Are you
yeah,
at damage
kinda.
states 2?
No.
Okay then. Well, if you get down to damage state 2, you have to roll an in-ear there. And if you have an in-ear higher than second wind stops working.
Gotcha.
I mean, it still takes up your in-ear 1 slot, it just doesn't do anything anymore. If it's not
Why do I
obvious.
imagine he makes this really big swing at Icon and the sword just hits him in the side and stops moving?
I wouldn't say that, mostly because I don't think that's ever happened in Dragon Ball, other than Android 17 and he's made of metal. Like, even Goku just steps back and it just slightly cuts his skin. Well, that was Tension Han.
I mean, but Cell's just straight up tanked a Destructo Disc, which is
And
sharper than a
Goku-
sword.
Yeah, in
Goku
fucking anime.
literally And Goku literally blocks all of Trunks' sword attacks with a finger.
Yeah, that is true. When he has key power, that's true. Also, but Trunks didn't really mean it. Like, he didn't put any effort into that. Anyway,
He did. He put all of his effort in. He said he was going to aim to kill.
no, he
Yep.
No, he said this is the same sword that killed Frieza, but Goku said, well, you weren't really trying to kill me. You
Why
weren't giving your
didn't
all."
you dodge? I searched your feelings.
Anyway, Icon, you have 2 turns. This
I do
guy
have
has
2
a
turns.
big ass sword now.
And it's been a full round, so this number goes down to 2.
Goku is literally the character who's like, he's a Saiyan, he's full in on ki, except for those origin points he's spent in order to be able to get a select list of mystic techniques.
Let's just do 2 haymakers because nothing else ever works.
Orma, could you stop doxing Chillin real quick?
Wait, what?
Actually,
I was talking about
No.
Goku!
let's attempt something fun.
Alright, we're attempting something fun.
So attempting something funny is usually pretty funny.
Oh,
you know how
alright,
it
I'll
is.
start up the D&D server.
Yay! No,
Get off of
let's
this
see.
shit.
We're going to split action. We're going to haymaker him, and then we're going to drop kick him.
Alright.
I call
Wait,
it funny
go-
because I might knock him out of the ring.
I mean, that would be kind of cool, yeah. But what do you mean by doxing Chillin?
What do you mean?
You described
For-
his kit, basically.
Well,
That's a
24.
24. That's a crit.
did you have
I
lucky?
promise you, it was
I have
not
lucky.
deliberate.
Alright, that's a crit. Double damage. Motherfucker. Fucking a mother.
Double damage, motherfucker. Yeehaw.
Should have fucking mother. Who's mother? I don't know. Someone's.
2,884.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, this was a bad hit. Oh god.
Icon just looks at him and is like, ah, you're not dodging. Allow me to adjust. And then just right into his stomach.
He's down to damage state 8.
There's an 8. Holy shit.
Come on, random Saiyans. I said, kick him in
And
the
then,
balls!
as I punch him in the gut and make him double over, I'm going to immediately take a step back and then go in with the drop kick like Gohan does to Cell.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wait, go on, does
I
a
have
drop kick cell? That must be enemy only.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
actually fleshed out the fight.
Yeah.
Let's
The animation, I've seen some parts of animation that in that arc. It's fucking great. Whenever fucking Mr.
Fights are
Satan and his
awesome.
companions aren't there. Why the fuck were those 3 goobers there?
They had no business being there.
Oh,
Seriously.
Satan and the
Same
Jimmy
reason
Firecracker.
Jisker is here right now. Watch the fights.
Anyway,
Let's see, drop
Like-
kick time. I have 2 rerolls, so I want to try for double damage on this. I have rerolls and I'm not using them. Let's use them. Reroll at 4.
okay.
it becomes 1.
Reroll at 3.
It becomes 1.
There you go.
That's double damage again.
Hey!
That's why we use the
25?
reroll.
Oh no! Don't knock him out with this. He had one funnier thing to do. Oh well. Roll
Might
damage.
knock him out and knock him out of the ring at the same time. Does the
Okay.
crash damage get doubled as well?
I have to just check first. 2,108. That's correct. Shit. Have to check real quick. What did I say? 2,000. That is
2,108.
10. 10. Okay, okay.
It has knockback 5, but I don't know how far he flies from that. Oh, I extra energied it, so that's plus 25.
No,
damage,
knockback
increased
5
knockback
means
damage.
that it's 5% of your strength. It's already calculating that.
Oh,
As
it's
for
damaging
knockback, it depends on your strength DV. Yeah. So,
And I get
you
plus
use-
1 DV because I extra
you-
energied it.
You dropkick him into this giant metal rafter, through the giant metal rafter, out the other side, into the stone wall, and through to the parking garage on the other side. You can hear in the distance.
Car alarms.
Yep. As he went through into a car as well. Metal rafter, steel rafter, stone wall, and a car. You won.
I imagine I won if he's out of the building.
He did have his most powerful attack, though. It's not that it was gonna do a whole lot to Icon.
Show it, though. Show it.
Alright. If
Wanna
it
see exactly
would
how
have
much it would've
succeeded, but it would have done that. Almost a damage state to Icon. It's a lot of damage, though.
It's almost a damage state. I would have actually reached damage state too. And hold on, it would have forced me to roll an injury at 2d6 plus 1.
What the fuck are we doing?
Which would have been
right now?
42.
Okay,
Which
then.
would have been... Not applicable.
But it would have. This one takes so much energy that it would have required a few turns just to charge it. If Icon would have stood there and let him, which Icon being Icon, he might have.
Icon probably
yeah.
would have.
Yeah.
Actually, if second wind goes away when I get a new injury, and I rolled an injury that is NA, second wind's still active, isn't it?
Huh.
Because I didn't gain a new injury because I rolled non-applicable.
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
So. Okay. Anyway. The winning is 2.25. So
2.25 for what I did would be 9,000. 9,000.
didn't you? Oh wait. The ones
I
that
bet
bets-
4 grand. I think I just gave 9 grand. Didn't
Yep.
I? Yeah, I was right. My mental math was correct.
So that is
For
what you
one.
get.
Alright.
Obviously, remember to. You need to have removed the 5k beforehand, otherwise remove the 5k from the total winnings 11. So you're plus
Yeah,
6,250. Anyway,
It's weird to actually
Quest-
have money for once.
question. It's midnight for me. Should we end it here? There's a little bit of a thing that's gonna happen with Shillen's battle, and
Yeah,
I
that's
might save
fine.
it for next time.
I'm good to stop.
Excellent.
Oh.
If
Yeah.
there's any other Saiyans here, Icon has earned his prince status, I think. For once in
For the
his life.
second time. No, what do you mean? After defeating Durnos and having all the other Saiyans
right,
there
yeah.
bow to him, that was a
That is true.
prince moment.
Would you believe me if I said I forgot that happened?
I'd be
Yes.
surprised if you didn't.
Well, I also yesterday didn't get to take a lunch at work, so, you know,
It was a big scene. How dare you?
a little bit confuzzled.
I see.
I do remember it, because I told Durnos that if I saw him again... I was trying to kill Durnos, and everyone was like, no, don't kill Durnos. And Icon was like, but I want to kill him. And they're like, don't. And he's like, fine. But if I see him again, I'm going to kill him. And then I
No.
saw him again, and I
No.
tried to kill him.
No, wrong. You forgot that Pumi was in that scene as well, your Icon's sister,
Yeah.
it seems. She's the reason
No, I
why
didn't.
Icon didn't kill him.
Yeah, but everyone was saying don't kill him. She was just the
Yeah,
one he
but-
listened to.
Yeah.
I mean, technically,
And
this
because of
plus
that-
Citra.
Hmm?
technically it was just Citra that was trying to be like, don't kill him until Coolin weighed in. And really, since when does Icon listen to Citra? Except for like maybe once or twice.
Icon does the opposite of what Citrus says, just because Citrus is the one who said it.
Also, the day after this in the game, the fight that's planned is for, how do you say? It's like 3 rounds, best 2 out of 3. But
For Chillin's fight,
what do you mean for Shillin's fight? No, the day after this.
or the day after.
There are 3 rounds with 2 fighters in each round. Which means they're going to send up 6 fighters. Two fighters, 2 fighters, 2 fighters. Am I making sense? How do I explain
Yes.
this better? Great.
I think what you
Clearly, there's only 4 of you. Let's see how we'll do with Torma.
you explained this before, and I think I've forgotten what you said. Is it like 2v2v2, 6 people fight at the same time and 3 teams
No.
like a battle royale, or is it just a full like tournament of just 3 teams fighting each other, sort of deal? Where it's like this team fights this team, the winner fights the third team, sort of deal.
It's this fight. It's like this fight and then that fight. Are you seeing it on the map?
Yeah.
So you choose which fights you're gonna enter. Fucking
Oh, is this like Team A fights Team B fights Team
Yeah.
C, Team A
In
fights
each-
times Team C?
no. It's like this. Icon's gonna decide that he wanna fight in Team A. Shilin might go take Team B. Shisker and Ginya might go to Team C. However, this is just because you're short 2 fighters. The opponents will have 2 fighters in each team.
Icon is
2 out of
probably
3,
the only one here who can go alone and be fine
About that,
with his health.
quick reminder, it is highly likely that this is the
Yeah.
last time I'll be able to join in.
I remember.
Y'all need to
I
find
did
a new
mention.
party member.
That's fine. I hope you get the job, and if you do, Mr. Richmond will probably just pull another fighter out of his ass.
I mean, honestly,
Hang on.
um,
Hello.
I've been keeping myself under the assumption that I don't really have it yet because there are things that need to finish clearing. But you know, assuming that there's not going to be anything wrong happening with my background check and the fact that the drug test will happen on the same day as orientation, and that also should be fine. It's highly likely that I could be starting orientation and training as soon as next week.
Well, make sure you study for the drug test. Take lots of cocaine and weed.
You know that's not how that works. And
Fine,
then
heroin. Jeez.
And then he starts chittering like a retarded chimpanzee.
I resent that
Why? Because Icon resembles that remark?
because you said chittering.
Yeah, it's Chisker.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. What's the word? I could just say laughing like a retarded chimpanzee, but
Alright. Well, thank you for joining me for this session as well.
Thank
Another
you for
session
running,
next
Bart.
week. We'll see what happens. And Scoopy